Matchday 20 in La Liga. EA Sports kicked off with the game between Espanyol and Real Valladolid at the RCDE Stadium. A massive relegation six-pointer in La Liga. EA Sports. It was 18th against 19th in the standings. Espanyol sitting just 1 point above Real Valladolid in the standings. Two of the three promoted sides this season going head-to-head at the RCDE Stadium. Antonio Roca had the first chance of the game for Espanyol, or came close to it at least, as Lucas Rosa had to head the ball away for a corner. And from that first corner came the first real chance of the game. Leandro Cabrera heading the ball against the crossbar. Espanyol's last game was a 1-1 draw at home against Leganés. They took the lead 90 seconds into that game from a corner from Leandro Cabrera. He almost came close to doing just the same, but 6 minutes in on this occasion, denied by the woodwork. It was then Lucas Rosa at the other end who was denied, but by Joan Garcia. A good ball into space by Mario Martin, and the left back creeping up as a number 9 there, right through the middle, forcing the shot and the save out of Joan Garcia. Espanyol coming into this game winless in their last 5 La Liga matches, but undefeated in their last 4 on home soil, albeit their last 3 games ending in draws. They had the next chance through Álvaro Tejero from distance, hitting it first time but not able to hit the target. It all came from a poor back pass from Mario Martin. Roberto Fernandez was waiting on the bench to make his La Liga and Espanyol debut. The new striker brought in on loan from Portuguese side Braga. It was Alejo Vélez who was leading the line alongside Javi Puado, and the Espanyol captain was brought down in the box by Juma Bar. The referee Ricardo de Burgos Bengoechea not seeing enough in that for a penalty. Did look like the right decision. There was a high arm there from Juma Bar, but maybe not enough for it to be given as a spot kick. Javi Puado, though, would redeem himself in the game, as he would give his side the lead in style. 30 minutes in, scoring his 7th La Liga goal of the season. He has now equaled his best ever tally in a top-flight campaign, and we're only midway through the season. But what a volley, bringing the ball down. The pass from Álvaro Tejero, and then on the swivel, on the turn. Let's fly out of the reach of Karl Hein. From a corner at the other end, there was then a foul in attack from Javi Sanchez. He was claiming for a penalty. Alex Kral just getting in front of him and trying to pull him down. Alejo Vélez heading away there. Valladolid were actually coming into this game having won 2 of their last 3 in La Liga, but those 2 wins come at home. Last time out beating Real Betis by 1-0. Marcos André had the chance for the visitors here to make it 1-1, following a nice back heel from Quique Pérez. It was then Anouar teeing up the Brazilian, but Valladolid's number 9 could only put the ball over the crossbar here. Marcos André looking for his 2nd goal of the season. Alejo Vélez went down with a potential head injury towards the end of the first half here as he jumped up for the ball. Javi Sanchez just heading into the back of the head of the Espanyol striker. Needing medical attention, but he was able to carry on. Raul Moro was obviously the main threat going forward, really, overall for Valladolid. Always dangerous when had possession. Here, he forced this good save out of Joan Garcia, his shot first time from the edge of the box. Seemed to be a bit too central, but it was going on target. Joan Garcia forced into parrying the ball away. Images now of the second half, and the first effort came for Tejero, trying to score his second free kick goal of the season. It was on target, but straight at Karl Hein. Now the main talking point really in the game was this one, as just about 10 minutes into the second half, Raúl Moro was brought down on the edge of the box for a foul. The issue is for Valladolid that Raúl Moro had to be replaced. It seems like he had dislocated his shoulder, or at least picked up a very serious shoulder injury. Needed to be stretchered off. Applause around the ground. Selim Amala would come on to replace him, but that free kick was then taken by the Valladolid captain Javi Sanchez, who did this. A brilliant goal to beat Joan Garcia from the edge of the box. His teammate going off with the injury, but Javi Sanchez dealing with the situation in style. The Valladolid captain cancelling out Espanyol's captain's opener. His first goal of the season, and only his second career goal in the top flight. What a finish that is, right into the top corner. Javi Sanchez at the end of the game pointing out that he was dedicating that goal to his soon-to-be-born daughter. Espanyol kept on pushing, trying to retake the lead. It was Alejo Vélez with the next effort, getting on the end of a cross into the box, but the Argentinian striker could only head the ball wide of the target. Again, it was the man on the set pieces, Álvaro Tejero, playing the ball into the box. Jofre Carreras had come on in the first half to replace the injured Antonio Roca. He was brought down by Juric with this challenge. Juric with that yellow card will miss Valladolid's next game at home against Real Madrid. Minutes later, Manolo González then made a double change that saw Edu Expósito come on to replace Paul Lozano. And then Álvaro Tejero came off for Roberto Fernández, the 22-year-old Spanish striker on loan from Braga, making his La Liga debut and his debut for Espanyol. Manolo González going with two strikers up front to try and retake the lead, and it worked as Alejo Vélez brought down the ball, played it out wide for El Hilali, and who was there to head home? Roberto Fernández, scoring on his La Liga debut, and it would eventually turn out to be the goal that would wrap up 3 vital points for Espanyol. But what a way to mark your debut in Spanish football. A lovely crossing from the right from Omar El Hilali. And Roberto Fernández, former Barcelona academy player, former Malaga striker, never played in the top flight, making his impact off the bench. 2-1 to Espanyol. Valladolid would then have to try and push if they were to try and pick up a point. Mario Martin almost had an instant response from long range. Shot on target. Joan Garcia needing 2 attempts to bring the ball fully under control. There was then a shout for a penalty on Alex Kral from the Espanyol fans. The referee would give a foul, but it was a free kick just outside the penalty area, and it was tantalizingly close to a spot kick. Alex Kral just brought down by the Valladolid captain, as well as Selim Amala. Free kick was taken by Brian Olivan, who went for power over precision. Nowhere near hitting the target. Manolo González not happy at all that Edu Expósito didn't take that one. Stefan Juric was then replaced by Valladolid. On came Amat Ndiaye, an attacking change for Los Pucelanos. Not that it made too much of a difference. In fact, Espanyol grew into the game as they looked for a third. Marash Kumbula rather optimistically, though, going for the shot from almost the halfway line, which got a A wry smile out of his teammate Omar El Hilali. Juma Ba then was lucky to not be shown a yellow card here, as he was being fouled by Roberto, but then obviously let an arm go there and caught the Espanyol striker in the face. No booking from the official. It was Selim Amalah's turn next for a long-range effort, but his chance only went over the crossbar. A draw would actually see both sides stay in the bottom three, but the winner would get out of the relegation zone. It would turn out to be Espanyol. Edu Exposito with the next chance for the home side. Just after that, though, Brian Olivan was shown a yellow card for an earlier foul. This effort here on Mario Martin. Marcos André did have this clear opportunity late on to make it 2-2. The Brazilian did well to get away from his man, but couldn't head the ball on target. In fact, headed it a long way over the crossbar. Quique Perez, who scored the match-winning goal for Valladolid last time out against Betis, failed on this occasion to find the back of the net. Combining with Luis Perez, a good ball in from the right, but similar to Marcos André earlier, the header nowhere near hitting the target. Espanyol would wrap up 3 vital points. They temporarily move out of the bottom 3. 2-1 was the final score as they beat Real Valladolid at home.